Well, that'll do it every time, won't it? That's a piece of, be a piece of brass, but that is a piece of stuff. But yeah, another piece of foil. Oh, how bloody cool is that? Yeah.
Hear that train pounding on my brain. It's coming to take me away. Lord, it's coming to take me away. Can hear that horse riding down that plain, and Lord, it's coming.
G'day folks, I'm the Coffee Bush Kid. Ooh, today, what am I going to say? Today I have travelled far through the mists to get to this area. It's a new spot, haven't been here before, but my eyes twinkled with delight as we were driving in, as I saw glass and crockery reflecting in the sunlight. The morning rays of the sun, nothing better. Anyway, we're all excited. I do like my bloody camo coat because you can nearly see it's just a head and a beard. Anyway, what do we find today? We're playing in the dump sites again. Today I am using the M9 coil with Sid's settings on the mighty Manticore, and we'll see how we go. I'm very interested to see how it goes with its target separation. Everyone keeps telling me that the target separation is good, but we will be in some heavily infested dumpage area, so it'll be interesting to see what it pulls out. So far with my use of the M9 coil, I've only found silver coins. Oh, what a shame that is. Anyway, enough yabba from me. Let's get out there. Well, I'm only a couple of minutes in, and out of that hole I had a 42. What did we get? We got that. And that is a little hinge. It's an unusual little one. But yeah, little hinge nonetheless. So it's not bad. So there's quite a number of targets. I did get a nail from a starter, but yeah, that's all right, and we'll keep going. Well, out of this area here, and we can see all the glass, I got an interesting 30-31. It turned out to be that. Little mini slingshot? I don't know. But someone's bent that up specifically. Don't know what it was for. Cool little find though. Well, in amongst all the rubbish, can find harmonica reeds. There you go, you're not going to miss out on them. This is funny. I've just dug up a target there. In fact, I've dug up a couple. We've got the top off a milk bottle. We've got an aluminium top off something else. And then I stood up and went, oh, hello. G'day, Mish. How you going, mate? Thinking of you. The old wonder wax, hey? Anyway, we'll see what else we can find out around here. Well, this thing's just going off everywhere through here. But I got that signal, I dug it up, and in the midst of digging it up, that'll calm down, I've dug up the likes of a ponds jar. Doesn't have a name on it, but Bit of night cream, whatever night cream was used for. Up. Now down there's a better find. Don't know what it is. But, you know, stopped us in our tracks. So, interesting. Oh, I actually know. I reckon that may well be a curtain rail, a curtain ring. You know, big bloody curtain rod. It's very light. Interesting find though. I reckon I know a girl that could probably do something with that. Anyway, that is an interesting find. We'll keep going. Now right near where I dug the curtain ring, I had another signal. It ended up being that. And that is the innards of a pocket watch. So we've still got some of the cogs and everything in there. But yeah, part of an old pocket watch. Pretty cool little find. When the area is not so infested with signals, that's when the M9 coil comes in. Like I'm certainly not saying it is a bad coil. There are applications for it. Hunting in light area, like trash areas, lots of signals, stuff like that, very good. I'm just finding it excessively difficult in really heavily trashy areas. I think it's just too big for what I'm trying to do with it. That is all. But for a general purpose hunting coil, and you're getting in the light trash areas, yeah, not a problem at all. Having lots of fun with it. And it's nice and light. Like it. Something I didn't see until the coil ran over it. You get all these signals. Here we go. A buckle. That'll be off a bit of horse harness. More than likely. Still a nice buckle. Yep. That's pretty cool. Well, out of there I got me that sort of signal. And staying out of the light, it's just down there. Let's have a closer look. There we go. Now, I have picked it up and then just gently put it back down again. Yeah, yeah. Bullet casing. No, not at all actually. That's a full live round. So, gently as he... Oh, I can't see anything on there. There'll be something written there, but it's also unfired. Interesting little find. I don't actually find many of these, so who knows what it's out of and who was playing around with it. Anyway, we'll keep going, I suppose. Well, I got a signal in the 70s. Now it's gone up to there. And you look down and we see how round it is. Let's take a closer look though. Yes, it does look round, but that part there doesn't. Now I've not lifted it, so... Oh! How bloody cool is that? Oh, that is absolutely glorious. Oh, that's actually quite a good one. Oh, as you can tell, I'm wrapped with that. Let's clean that up and see what we've got. That's an absolute... Now, we've not had one for a while, but that is an absolute ball terror of a find. Oh, I'm really wrapped with that. Ah, cool. Alrighty, as a tease, there's the back. Now this is, as I said, a really good one. Usually the sides are a lot thinner. but that's got nice thickness to it. It's solid, it has lasted time. And there we go. Now, there is writing. That actually looks like it says handmade, and that'll be warranted. So, looks like SL Slout. No, that can't be right. And there's something else written there too. But that is an absolute ball terror of a find. I am really, really happy with that. I don't think I've got a padlock in such good condition. That's glorious. Very, very lucky to find that. Yeah, I'll find out what it says later on, but yeah, that's glorious. Now, I think it was Matt from the States was saying about how I haven't filmed kangaroos, or that they may have been all gotten rid of. If I can get over to the fence before they all jump away, I will show you some. Look, there's some right there in the paddock. I'll slowly come up to the fence. In fact, there's a great mob of them. There they go. Alright, we might do the big zoom in on this one. There we go. I hope you get your kangaroo fix off that one. All bounding away. Beautiful morning for them. Anyway, just a little something you've got to watch out for. So we're just going to zoom you in. With any luck. There we go, look at that. Wild bees. Now these aren't the Australian ones, these are the Europeans. They found themselves a nice little spot down in there. We can see them all there. So as you can tell, I'm not that close. It's always something you've got to watch out for when you're out detecting, because you've always got your head down and you're not really looking, because if you look both sides, you know, you'll see those mullock heaps, no worries. But you may not see the bees going in and out. So we will leave them to their doings.
Dreaming of places, wide open spaces. I've been suffocating.
Come out of that hole after a little bit of chase around. We got this bit of brass stuff. It was I can't remember the name. I can't remember the name of the thing that captures a bit of rod that you can still pivot stuff on. You know what I'm talking about. A clasp, a clip, something like that. Might have been on something timber that's been nailed through. Yeah, nice bit of brass. Cool little find. We'll keep going. I'm finding some nice older stuff here. That hole I was up in the mid-70s. Oh yeah, this is good. And it's that. And you go, yeah, congratulations, it's a nut. No. Yes, it is a nut, but see how the sides of the nut, if I can show you that well, are tapered? That's an early form of captured nut. That would have gone into the likes of something timber, but because it's tapered on its sides, like you couldn't get a spanner on there and do it up nicely, this would get pulled into the timber, and because it's got that taper, it stops from turning, like it beds in and then stops from turning. Every time you tighten it up, it will pull further into the timber. Yeah, that's a nice little old piece of history. And of course, as an eyes only find, can anyone see what's over there? I'll take you over for a little look. Because what is the bushland like without finding a doorknob, hey? You can't go out into the bush without finding a doorknob. Let's had the end beaten into it. There's our bit of steel square shaft on it. That was just sitting there. I happened to notice it. So yeah, all the finds you happen to see out in the bush. Well, out of that hole, I had a 22, 23. Thought it would have been foil, but no. It's part of a belt. Mind you, it is very, very thin, low quality, but it has lasted this long. But yeah, that's what that is, part of a belt. Interesting little find. We'll keep going. Sometimes you think, oh, I should film this, but I want to dig it. Well, I've dug it and it's still in the ground. So I haven't seen it. So it's just like, okay, I've been given a second chance. Let's get everyone in on this. Don't know what it is. Oh. Don't tell me. No, it's not. Oops, where are we there? I just... hang on a moment, the jury's out. Okay. I think that it's actually a cigarette lighter. BB. I reckon we found one of these years and years ago. So it's either a cigarette lighter or a padlock, but I think it's a cigarette lighter or a lighter. Anyway, interesting little find nonetheless. Well, you can see there's some brick around. Also a little bit of old black glass as well, and amongst all the other rubbish. And I got that signal, or target. And that is a big hunk of lead, but not only is it a big hunk of lead, that's a weight. Would have been off some yard scales or something like that. That is cool. Don't often find them. So no, very happy with that. Anyway, we'll keep going. Now I am so glad. You see all the tin in that? You might be able to see this glass and everything like that. This is what I would call light trash, and this is probably about as much as I would want to take the M9 in. But walking through, I got a signal. Now, it's a sunbaker. I have seen it. I've not touched it. But, you know, we're coming through here. Let's put you on arm cam. Hear that one? Do you know what? I think we'll take that sixpence. What is it, 1960? Just sitting on the ground. That is absolutely glorious. Now, I probably wouldn't have spotted that. It's just that the detector, swung over it. There we are. We had young Queen Elizabeth on the back there. Ah. That's glorious. And do you know what else it is? Woohoo! Are you ready? Because this is a piece of wild silver. Woohoo! Exhale. Inhale. Ah, yes. Heady with the scent of wild silver. That's a bloody ripper. I wonder, because it's been hard going today, I wonder if there's another one floating around in here. Oh, we'll have to find out. I'm trying a little experiment here because the ground, well, everything's sitting on top, so I don't need to go down very deep. And I got this signal. Yeah, that's coming in all right, and I've sort of changed around. I've tried to come in and... Okay. So when we look down, oops, actually what we'll do is we'll have a better look at this. There we go. That is a little pendant. And I'm about to say that when I turn that over, how cool's that? Oh, it looks like a plastic bead, but regardless, that is a cute little find. Even just the metalwork in itself's really nice. Oh. Huh. There we go. It got thrown out once upon a time. And we found it. That's all right. So yeah, I am just taking my time. I'm kicking tins out of the way, and I've got lots of area like this that is, it's rubbished, but it's not excessive. And I think that's where I'm going to have to play. Find the target, you know, find the rubbishy areas, play around the periphery. But I think if I was going to do it seriously, I'd have the M8 on. But I'm sticking with this all day, and we are coming in with the goods. Now, the other thing I am doing, which I'll mention to you, is because I know it's so thin, or you know, there's not much depth, I'm at a sensitivity of 15. I'm even contemplating taking it back to 10, just as an experiment to see, you know, what happens. I don't think I'm going to lose too many targets because they're not deep. So anyway, well, and it might quieten things down and ease my head. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Well, I am heading back to the ute, Rolf, but it will take a little while, especially when I get signals like this that come in at 62, 63, only just down there. I have cleaned it up. It wasn't that long ago that I think I found myself another little diamond like this. Anyway, cool little find, nicely made. We'll see what else we can get out of the bush before we get back to the ute. Nice. And from out of that hole there, we got a Schrader valve cover. See the thread inside there? Had a few from around this town. So yeah, could be the last hole. We've got a rubbish pile or two to get over before we get to the ute. Who knows? But we are very close to the wrap up. Anyway, there's that. We'll keep going. Alrighty folks, that's it for the day. Coffee Bush Kid and the M8 coil out for a stroll. Whew. It's been one of my hardest days actually. Trying out the M9 in trashy conditions, and as I said, they were trashy conditions. So I've discovered that it will not be my coil of choice for high trash areas. Having said that, it handled itself admirably, but I would prefer lighter trashy conditions, but it will certainly be my go-to exploring and hunting coil, because it's a hell of a lot lighter than the M11, which means that I, with my elbow, can swing longer. Thumping great padlock we got, and that bloody sunbaking sixpence. Whoo, that makes it all worthwhile. Got a bit of a sniff of silver, so that was all good. What else can we say? Yep, good coil. Do like it, nice and light, not for extreme trashy conditions. If you're thinking of ever adding it to your kit, yeah, go for it. Just like going for it when you subscribe to the Coffee Bush Kid channel. Oh, what a beautiful segue that was. So we post one of these videos every Saturday night at 6:30 our time. please subscribe. That would be great to help the channel grow. Like, comment, share, do all the things to make a channel grow. That would be brilliant. What else can I tell you? Yeah, it's been a good day. Thanks everyone for coming along. Been good to have you all here out in the bush. Yeah, we only came into the one spot and stayed, so that was pretty good. Anyway, keep in mind, always good to fill in some of your day detecting, but remember to fill in all your holes when you're finished. I'll catch you next time.